Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the latest episode of the Set List of Life with the current bandmates of Dolly for Sue. Tonight we have with us Aaron on guitar.
Hello, hello.
Christine on the drums.
Hi.
Kirsten on the keyboard.
Hello.
And I'm Leslie. I think I'm Leslie. I don't know. Maybe not.
Yeah.
Am I today?
I am Leslie.
I could be somebody else today.
I am sick, so
It's not all going up
it's
there.
there's a lot of medication happening right now, and it's not all good.
All right.
I'm Leslie, your vocalist for this evening. Our song for the night is Foolish Games by Jewel. Since we're going to play some more Foolish Games, this is part
Duh. Yeah.
of our game episode because we had so much fun last time. But I did want to follow up. We were talking about, follow up.
Go ahead and I'll
Quack,
follow.
quack.
You're right. You like two quacks.
That works. All right.
Excellent. One is like, okay, go ahead. Sorry.
But so there were some things we've done on text during the week that we don't share. And so we were, Kirsten had sent us a link to a coffee house where you could have coffee with goats.
Yes.
Sort of like
yes.
the Cat Cafe, right?
Yes. Yeah, I thought you might enjoy that.
I will say everyone in my family thought that was thoroughly disgusting because we were all like, the goats are going to poop everywhere. Like, how can you drink coffee amidst goat poop? Like, it just doesn't make a lot of sense.
I could.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah.
I'm sure I could.
You know what? It could come in handy someday. We just don't know. But I was saying there's two reasons why I can't do the goat thing.
Yeah.
One is that the poop, obviously.
Yeah.
But two, when I was in kindergarten, and remember that kindergarten where I grew up wasn't part of the elementary school. It was
You
like
had an
independent.
experience with
It was
a goat.
independent.
Us too.
Yeah, it was independent
was?
kindergarten
Yeah.
because you didn't have to go to kindergarten.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Most kids-
we had to go.
A goat ate
It
your
was part of the
clothes, didn't
school.
Well, no,
Well,
we
you
were,
know
we,
you
not my
Midwesterners.
clothes.
it? Okay. Your
But
hair?
when they would take this independent kindergarten, would take us to like petting zoos and whatnot. Anytime we did a field trip, they notified all the pedophiles what your name was on a big piece of manila.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
With holes punched with that thick yarn. Do you remember
Oh,
that?
yeah,
yarn?
yeah.
Strung it around your neck. And you hung it around your neck. Do you guys remember doing
Yes.
this? Yes.
Absolutely.
So we go to the petting zoo and the goat starts eating my name tag and I can't get away because it's around my neck. So me and goats,
No,
it's
you
not
don't
a
know.
thing.
And
Not a thing.
Leslie still wakes up at night.
Fair.
I'm not.
Because
And
of the
that's
goat.
why she's because
Yeah.
he ate the rest of the
He ate
name.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's all I have left.
Okay. My girlfriend went to goat yoga and she enjoyed it and she
Yes,
didn't talk about them pooping.
I have heard about goat yoga.
Yeah.
It does not sound enjoyable to
Oh,
me.
I would do that.
They're loud.
Well,
Yeah.
they're little goats for goat yoga because they jump on
Like
you.
Yeah.
the pygmy goats.
Yeah, but
They're
they
cute.
jump.
I mean,
on
but
They
you.
why
do
is
jump.
it
They like to
goat
jump.
yoga
don't
instead of
know.
like cow yoga or
Well, because
because they're
cows,
small and cute.
you don't want cows jumping on you.
cows are too big.
I don't want goats jumping on me either.
Cows are too big to do yoga with.
I'm the one who doesn't like animals.
Yeah,
You know,
I would do it.
damn cow.
Yeah.
Quit jumping on me.
That would not be fun. I mean, I don't enjoy yoga as it is, but
Well,
throw
I
a
don't
cow
really
in there.
enjoy yoga, but if I would do it,
But there's
I
no
would-
goat pose, but there is cow pose.
There's a cow pose.
Downward
It's
dog,
cat and cow.
cat and cow. Oh, there is cat and cow,
Okay.
and downward dog and pigeon. Pigeon.
Yeah,
you
but
could do
dogs,
yoga with
dogs
pigeons.
would be a pain doing yoga with because they'd be sniffing everybody's butt.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like, it would not
Yeah.
be comfortable.
I can't do
No,
anything with
That'd
Lola.
be a
She's-
smorgasbord.
Yeah,
for
they're
dogs.
like jumping on your,
They'd be
like
like,
licking your
Yeah.
face.
Licking your
Exactly.
head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't do yoga with dogs.
No.
There's not too many animals you can do yoga with.
Just goats. Apparently, it's
pretty
the
much
only,
it's goats.
It's goats because it's the only one that worked out.
You could probably do yoga with pigs.
Pig yoga.
hamsters.
Pigs are dirty.
No.
and smelly,
I do want to clean.
You can't do
pig.
yoga with hamsters.
No, you
They'd
could
be like
s-
running all
you-
over the place.
You might actually smush one. I would be
Yeah,
dangerous for
that
the
would be
hamsters.
bad.
Yeah,
though.
You're
You
like
need like
doing
a cuddly animal.
savasana and accidentally.
And birds poop too
Smush
much.
it.
I mean,
Oh,
you think goats
birds are
poop.
fun.
Birds birds poop a lot.
Yeah. I
Anyway.
think it's just goat. That's why they do it with goats.
Yeah.
Christine's ready to move on.
Okay, we can move on.
We
to
have
the
done
topic.
this one to death.
All right.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, do we have any other follow-ups before we
I was
move
going
on
to say,
to
is there
games?
anything else? We did write a lot. I can't remember if we have actually.
No. But we've caught up on all our adventures. We caught up on Cookie College. We caught up on
Haven't had any adventures.
running. We've caught up on your vacation.
Yeah.
Aaron doesn't tell us anything. He's a closed book. So,
I walked here tonight.
You did? Oh, wow. Good for you.
Did you not know that? Did you not see my text?
She did not.
No, I
She
didn't.
wasn't looking
I
at our
was,
text.
I was having cake with my
I
family.
did. I walked
was
here tonight.
busy.
It was beautiful out.
It was a
Yeah, it
beautiful
was a nice night.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
All right, let's launch
Okay.
into some games.
All right.
Here we
okay,
go.
Let's go.
Games it is.
Part
Right.
deux.
So if
Part
you
two.
missed the part un,
Yeah, go back last
Un
week.
de trois.
Un de trois.
If you missed the first part,
Love
we
you
were
guys.
playing these goofy meme games that Aaron found on, where did you find them? Just searching down
On
rabbit
the
hole.
internet.
On the internet
internet.
highway.
on the World Wide
And
I
Web.
think you
Mine
said
already
every
shut
T in that word.
Like important.
Internet. Important.
Important.
Okay, so we have, starting off today, we have, you can only pick 3 of these actors to be in your movie. This is your movie.
My movie. I'm directing a movie, and these are the people.
Oh, you're saying directing. Say, I thought this was like,
The movie of you.
yeah.
Oh, that's
I was
not
thinking,
how- I was
singing
thinking
your way.
directing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're
So
directing.
how are we gonna? Yes.
Okay. No, let's go for
Yeah,
directing.
like you're going to have a movie.
I'm having a movie. I'm directing it. These are the actors that I want in my movie.
Okay.
So number 1, we have Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
You're welcome.
Number 2, Brad Pitt.
I have nothing for that.
I'm trying to think of something from Thelma and Louise, and I can't.
Okay.
The box.
num-
What's in the box?
oh, is he okay? Number 3, didn't he have a heart attack?
Jamie Foxx?
Does he have a heart
Foxx?
attack? I know
Yeah.
something had happened to him. I
Something
didn't know
bad
it was a heart
happened to
attack.
Jamie
I didn't know
Foxx.
that.
I don't know why I thought it
Really?
was, I thought it was
Yeah.
a stroke.
He had a
No.
stroke or a
So
heart
he's not the
attack.
same Jamie Foxx
I
that we
don't
always
know.
know?
I haven't heard since he had the stroke.
Was that
so
recently?
let's
Oh.
assume Jamie Foxx is fine.
Okay.
But
Hope
so
Okay.
he's an option.
I would look it up, but I left my glasses in North
Okay.
Carolina.
We're just going to
I
skip
got
over
glasses.
these.
Okay.
Should I have a pair of
Number
glasses?
4 is,
Some weird guy that stuck his picture.
well, we're going to say Mr. 4 is Mr. De Niro,
Okay.
who
Okay.
apparently lives
number
over in
5 is
Middleburg.
Mr. De Niro.
Yes. There's a couple actors that live in
Yeah.
Middleburg.
In the plains.
There's
Yes.
more than,
There's more than
I know
one.
Robert De Niro, but there's more?
There's more.
Who?
I don't want to call him
there's
out.
a guy with an L.
There's a couple famous guys that
Leslie
live,
had an L, and the goat ate it.
and it ate it. Now I'm just Esley.
I'll remember the dude.
Yeah.
And then I'll
Yeah,
get back to you.
now I'm curious. Okay, so Robert
Okay.
De Niro, number 4-ish.
Okay. Number 5,
Well, that is Robert De Niro.
Leonardo
That is-
DiCaprio.
Mhm.
Wait, now you're really throwing me off.
I know,
Okay.
I know.
They're skipping over the weird
We're
guy.
skipping. There's a
I
weird
know,
guy.
but
There
I
is-
can't-
That's
but I
stuck in his
can't. I know.
picture.
I
Yeah,
understand
audience-
what you're doing, but I'm
Right,
having
it just
a
throws
tr-
everything off. Audience,
I
there
don't
is
know
a
who- I
random
don't know who-
person who keeps on
I don't know who the
inserting
guy is
himself
after
here.
Leo.
Okay. And then there's an actor that none of us know who he is, but he looks like Conor McGregor, the MMA fighter.
I don't know who that is.
But
I don't know who that is.
I have a
either.
quick story before we continue on this game.
Okay.
So, for some godforsaken reason, I watched the new Roadhouse movie.
I haven't even.
They
Okay.
They
Oh,
remade
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
remember the
yeah,
first
I heard
with
about
Jake
that.
Gyllenhaal. Okay.
Oh.
And Conor McGregor's in it. And
Yeah.
he's a freaking nut. This
Yeah.
guy's crazy. And he's one gigantic muscle. The opening scene that he comes into the movie is him walking naked, but you only see him from the back.
Mm.
Good Lord, that man. He's just,
Stacked.
oh my God. It's the crazy. I don't know
Yeah.
people could actually be built like that.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Really?
crazy. But apparently he's
Might
sort
have to
of
watch
not
that movie.
right.
Yeah.
In the
Yeah,
real
yeah.
world.
Yeah.
Huh.
But he's definitely not right in this movie.
Huh.
Very violent.
Oh, I don't like violent movies.
I'll,
was-
just watch,
it was-
I'll just watch the first 3 minutes.
Yeah, it was too much for me.
Gotta get your kicks
Anyway,
somehow.
that was my quick story.
Okay.
So we don't know
I'm
who
single.
that guy is.
Huh?
It's not
I'm
Conor
single.
McGregor.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, the next one is Al Pacino.
Yep.
Mhm.
Then we have Tom Hanks,
Mhm.
Morgan Freeman, Will Smith, Ryan Gosling, and Matt Damon.
This is so hard.
Three
I know,
of
it is
them.
hard.
So 3 of these guys are going to be in your movie. Are you thinking chemist? Are you trying to like make up
Well,
a
that's
chemistry?
I'm like
or
back
are
and
you
forth
just
about that. Like, if you have a theme of your movie, because certain people do better.
I wish there were actresses in here.
I know.
We'd fill the 5 spaces. 1, 2,
with actresses? Yeah.
3, 4, and then take that random guy out there. Put actresses in there.
I have my
But I don't
three.
know who you would put in there.
Yeah. I don't know.
Jennifer Garner. I love her. She's like my favorite.
Really?
I love her.
I'm not a fan.
Oh, I love her.
She's too goody goody for me.
Mm.
I want her to play me in the movie.
But
about
you-
me.
that
she would be good.
appropriate.
That would
I mean,
be-
not
yes.
in a bad way, but that would be
Yes.
good. Okay.
Anyway,
So,
yes.
instead of guessing, let's just
let's just say.
say what our 3 are because I think it could get a little
Yeah.
For this one, we'll
For
just
this one, we'll
just say what our 3 are.
audience is like, come on, just get on with it.
Anyway,
Yeah.
can't even finish his first game because Leslie won't shut
Here
up.
we are,
Because
20 minutes in.
Leslie.
All right,
Esley can't
Pick your
shut up.
3. Pick your 3.
Okay,
Pick your 3.
Do you know, Christine?
No, come back
Okay.
to me. I got like 5. So
I'm
I
just
gotta,
going to throw something out because I could just
You throw it out
overthink
there.
this all
Just
day.
go for it.
I'm going to say Ryan Gosling, Morgan Freeman, and I'm just totally deciding on the fly.
Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Wow, that is a mix, right?
Okay.
Yeah, 3 different guys. Although Morgan Freeman's in everything,
He does well in everything.
they
though.
should do
Yeah.
7 Degrees of Morgan Freeman because
They should.
it's even more so. I would think than Kevin
the
Bacon,
Kevin Bacon. Yeah, Morgan
Right?
Freeman is in the midst of everything.
or is it 6 degrees?
It's
Sorry,
6.
it's
but
6.
that's okay, but it can
6
be
degrees of
7.
separation.
You could,
7 works too.
6, 7.
All right. Do you have yours?
I do.
Go for it, Les.
What do you got?
Esley.
All right, Esley is saying Ryan Gosling
Okay. Wow.
because here's the thing: he's so funny.
He is.
See,
And so
You've
versatile.
not seen anything with
I've
him
never
in it.
seen anything
Right.
with him in it, and quite honestly, I don't really care
You don't
for
get
him.
it.
I don't.
There's
care
a
for
lot
him.
of people. There's a
I
lot
was
of people
like
that
that
He
are
did
until
that
I
whole
saw the
Beavis
Barbie
and Butthead
movie.
thing, and I'm like, no, absolutely not.
All right. Watch
That's
a
terrible.
few of watch some of his. and you may change
What's the
mind.
one he did with it's not so his new movie's The Fall Guy, but it's the Good
Crazy
Guys.
Stupid
Is
Love?
it The Good Guys?
I don't know.
With the guy from Gladiator. Oh my God.
Russell Crowe?
Russell Crowe. It's Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling. I'll look it up. Fantastically funny
Really?
action movie.
Crazy Stupid Love?
I just don't care for the guy. Anyway.
Okay,
doesn't
anyway,
matter.
so
All
anyway,
right.
I'm
Well, I
sorry.
guess he's
Okay,
not
so you
in
got
your list.
Ryan.
All right.
So you
So
got
Ryan
Ryan.
Gosling. I'm going to go for a
wonder-
funny trio. I would do Ryan Gosling. Oh, do you do Brad Pitt? Because he's funny too. And then my third, I got to choose between The Rock and Matt Damon because they're the funny guys. They'd play off each other. I'm going to go Brad Pitt, Ryan Gosling, Matt Damon.
That's,
Wow.
that's
That's
good.
an interesting
That'd be
movie.
a good movie.
And like the Ocean's 11 kind
Yeah,
of
yeah,
combo.
yeah.
Yeah?
I
Okay.
get it.
Okay, Christine.
Well, it's funny because Ryan Gosling, because I have to meet him.
Yeah, I know you like him.
And Matt Damon was like my.
I
he was
considered
like my
Matt
fourth.
Damon.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I like him
But
too.
When you have all of these people, I mean, you have to have Robert De Niro, who can also
Oh.
be funny.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Good point.
you have to have Robert De Niro and Al Pacino. Like those are the 2 greatest actors of all time to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they've acted together as well.
I know they have, but I would like to
Okay.
have them
Yeah,
together.
hey,
Yeah,
you-
that would be a good
This
movie.
is your
Yeah.
movie.
I don't know how Ryan Gosling fits with them,
But he will.
Oh,
Just
he
mix
will
it
fit
up.
with them.
well,
Mix it
we're
up.
going to throw him with them. But Matt Damon, just know that I do love you too.
Yeah, I liked Matt Damon was he was right there for me, but
You can be
I
in the
just
next movie.
had to pick quickly.
But it was tough.
Okay.
And Morgan Freeman's great. It's good
Voice of
people.
God.
He is the voice of God.
He's the voice of God. Yeah.
All right, Aaron. Aaron's thinking.
I don't know. I'm trying to think about. Okay, so the 2 ones that I would definitely do 100% are Matt Damon
Okay.
because he's just a
He's
good guy.
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good guy.
Morgan Freeman. I would love to see Matt Damon and Morgan Freeman do not a comedy, something serious.
I could see that.
That would be kind of interesting.
Yeah.
As for the third, boy, that's a toss up because you have those 2. Who would you throw into the mix that would just kind of spice it up, change it a little bit? I don't really know. I want to say, again, on a serious movie, Tom Hanks. Just because that would be an interesting.
Well, he's always good.
Okay, Tom Hanks.
I was
Kind
going to
of
say
movie?
none of us chose him. And,
No.
yeah.
But I don't know. I don't like Ryan Gosling.
I know you don't. but-
Will Smith.
I'm over Will Smith.
I'm smoke. Yeah, I used to really like him, and he kind of just ruined it.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the
I
whole
don't-
thing.
I-
It's not like I try to hold a grudge. It's just the magic's gone.
the magic's gone. I'm with
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Yep.
And I really liked him a lot.
Agreed.
I loved him in like Fresh Prince, and
I still
like
have an open mind for him.
younger,
Okay.
earlier
I-
movies.
I-
That's very kind of you.
I
Yeah.
think coming up, he's going to be doing Legend 2, which I think, sure, why not? I think he also has I mean, I haven't followed his story that closely, but I do know that currently he is going through this whole rediscovering of who he is and how privileged he's been and kind of being a little
Kind
bit
of
more
introspective.
being a little bit more appreciative of who and what he has.
Well, I hope so.
And
I mean,
he always did have that.
he just
but
got kind of too big for himself or
well,
something. I don't know.
he did get too much,
Yeah.
and I firmly believe that his whatever, it's not his wife, but his partner had a lot to do with that.
yeah.
Yeah.
She was,
But they're still together, aren't they?
No?
if you
don't
want to
know.
call it together.
I don't know. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have an interesting relationship.
Yes,
an
they do. It's
arrangement?
open. It's an open relationship.
Yeah. But, you got to, any of these people who are mega stars,
Yeah.
you get to a point when you're that famous and that popular that people give you stuff. They do things for you. It's a different way of living. People don't say no. And so I can see how easy it would be to get into a situation where you're just completely out of touch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
that.
as
Yeah.
a celebrity.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't blame
You're
him.
made into a god, basically.
Right.
And everybody worships you and cherishes you and talks about you in so many good ways, a lot of bad ways as well. But nonetheless, you're going to get a complex.
Right.
You're absolutely, unless you're doing someone like Clooney, who made
Oh.
it big and then just completely pulled away and went
Right.
and lived
I
in
love him.
Italy and
Yeah.
kind of pops up here and there. But he's also doing some like really with his wife are doing some really good things within the world.
Right.
Yeah.
But he did it the right way where he kind of like made it big and then pulled out.
Right.
And then
Yeah.
kind of touches in every once in a while.
But I feel like that's why I like Matt Damon. Because he's not doing the things that George Clooney necessarily is doing, but I feel like he's
still
like
doing a lot of good.
Yeah.
he's just
No,
a
he
good
seems like a
person
solid
who's
guy.
not. I don't see the ego there,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
there could be.
Now, who I lost respect for is number 7.
Glasses.
Oh, Leo?
I never had
you
respect
did?
for him. I never liked him.
I chose him. I don't know. I just like his movies.
I just saw a picture of him with his
his
19-year-old
19-year-old girlfriend?
girlfriend.
Oh, really?
Oh,
I
that's
didn't know
been a
about
thing
that.
forever.
Oh, I'm apparently
and
I
then
am
when
just
they,
out of
when
the
they
celebrity
like,
gossip loop.
age
I had
up
no
to
idea.
2021, he ditches them and then he picks another.
Yes, that's exactly right.
No,
and
but
then,
that's like a running joke. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
he really likes
oh,
young
yes.
models.
And then I just saw
He's got a type.
Anthony Kiedis from the Red Hot Chili Peppers with his 21-year-old, and he's like 60-some years old.
Oh, really?
I'm like, wow, that's, I mean, sure.
Speaking-
If you
Well,
want.
and then you have Al Pacino and Robert De Niro, who just had babies.
Yes.
So
Yes.
there is that. But their women are. I mean, Al Pacino's wife, I think, is in her 40s.
Yeah.
So, or girlfriend or whatever she is. I don't know what she
Yeah,
is.
but she's in her 40s. He's 80.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, he's pretty old.
I know. I
Yeah.
know. But clearly, it's still working.
Yeah,
still-
no,
he's got it going
I
on.
mean, yeah. So anyway, okay,
right,
there's
okay.
our
right.
moving on.
Moving on.
Moving on. Ooh,
Snacks.
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 All right, we got 3 rows.
Oh.
Oh, snacks and a show.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
snacks
got
and a
we got
show.
a
So you're going to
drink,
pick the drink, the
and we got some
chips and
some
the show.
chips, and then we finally have a movie to watch. We're Netflix and chilling tonight.
We're Netflix
Okay.
and chilling.
All right. I got it.
well, I definitely know.
Are we
which
just
one.
stating or are we
Are you
guessing?
stating or guessing?
I think we should state.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, we're stating.
Okay.
Well, okay, we can guess. I don't care. We can guess.
No, we can state. I mean, we got.
I mean, the drink and the chip part is hard to guess. We could probably guess the show part. But I don't know. I don't know what chips and drinks you
I
guys
got
would.
my drink,
Well, there's not a
don't
neither.
and I got my chips. What the heck movies are we looking at here?
There's
You got-
There's shows.
All right,
Okay.
so let's for
These
the
are
audience
shows,
for the
okay.
audience sake,
Yes.
our choices for drinks are Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Dr. Pepper, Orange Crush, and Diet Pepsi.
Ooh.
Our chip choices are Lay's potato chips, Doritos, Cheetos, Smart Food, and Rolled Gold pretzels. And our show choices are The Office, Game of Thrones, The Simpsons, This Is Us, and Dancing with the Stars.
All right. I got
All
it.
right.
Okay, here we go.
All right. How about we do it this way?
Huh.
I'm going to say my snack options, and you guys have to guess my show.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I was going to say.
All
That's
right.
what we should
Let's do that.
Yeah.
All right.
You're going to tell us your snack options,
And then
we
you
have
tell
to
me
guess
show.
the show.
What show I want to watch with my snacks.
All
right, go ahead.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
All right. I am going to drink a Dr. Pepper
Ooh, okay.
with my smart food
With your smart popcorn.
while I watch what?
The Office.
Yeah, The Office.
Yeah. That wasn't difficult.
No.
That was not. That's why I threw it out there. That
Yeah.
wasn't hard at all.
Easy to guess. Okay.
Okay.
Should I go?
Kirsten.
Okay. Actually, don't drink soda. I haven't.
If you had to, if I forced
Yep.
you to drink
If
a
I had
soda,
to, I would
at
drink an
gunpoint.
Orange Crush because we used to
Ooh.
always have it at my grandma's house when I was a
Nice.
kid.
Okay.
But I haven't had a soda in like 15 years.
Nice.
Yeah, I
Sounds
don't really
gross to
drink
me.
soda either, but
And I would also have the smart food
okay.
because I
Oh.
love it. And guess the show.
Ooh, this is tougher.
This is us.
I'm going to go Dancing with the Stars.
Aaron?
I know it's tough, right?
Dancing with the Stars was my second choice.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a tough one.
All right.
The Office, Game of Thrones, The Simpsons. I don't think you're a Simpsons watcher.
Although I do see you as a little Arya Stark too, but
This Is Us.
I'm going with This Is Us.
Dancing
She's
with
never
the
dressed up as
Stars.
Arya Stark. So,
Have you?
If
no,
you
but she always
I
dresses
know.
up as
I know.
her favorite things.
Oh,
It's true.
I'm going to go with The Office.
The Office.
Ah,
Yeah, but my
okay.
second choice was The Simpsons. I love The Simpsons.
Really?
Yeah. And I've
Wow.
never
more
seen
you
Dancing
know.
with the Stars. Or actually, maybe I've seen it once, but yeah. I did love This Is Us, though. I did.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
he's picking a button. He
No,
can't
I'm
find
looking
it.
for it. I don't know where it is.
I feel like
there it is. a little late, but
more
that's
you
okay.
know.
Look at you. You got it though.
That was a
How about
surprise.
that? That was. How about that?
All right, Aaron.
Wait,
All right, Aaron.
there's more.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
We got the giggles here.
Okay, we're picking from row number 1. I'm taking an Orange Crush. I gotta go with an Orange Crush.
okay.
It's just like, oh, it's such good. No, row number 2, chips. I'm going for the Doritos.
Oh, all right.
I'd go for Cool Ranch over the
regular.
Yeah, but that's okay. We're going
Right.
Doritos. Okay, so yeah,
yes.
movies. Oh,
Shows.
or shows. This is pretty easy.
I'm going Simpsons.
Simpsons.
The Office.
It'd be The Office.
Really? See, I thought maybe.
We're all
but,
more
like,
alike than we thought.
I've never seen The
Well,
Simpsons.
I think the other choices.
Oh, you
are
haven't?
not
Oh, The
strong
Simpsons.
choices either.
Yeah.
I love The Simpsons.
I've never seen The Simpsons,
Yeah.
never seen Family Guy.
You've never seen The Simpsons at all?
Simpsons is
Not
it's
really.
kind of sarcastic. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Okay, Christine.
Christine.
Well, I also do not drink soda.
Yeah. But if you had to,
But if we put a gun to your head,
what would you choose?
Could I have whiskey and throw it in my whiskey?
Sure.
Actually,
Sure. Yeah,
that
it's your
would be
snack,
a bad
man.
idea.
It's your snack.
If that's the case, I would probably. Well, there's no Coke there.
Oh, there's no
Yeah,
Coke.
the
You're
Pepsi
right.
would be
you have
the
to go
closest
Pepsi.
thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably do the. Although if not, if I couldn't do the whiskey, it would be the Orange Crush of all of those.
Yeah,
But
Orange Crush is like if the
It's
soda for
so
non-soda
good.
drinkers.
I am probably more a pretzel, but sometimes in the mood for the smart food. So it would really have to hit me on which I'd be in the mood for. But I
we're
think
having a rough.
pretzels.
Christine's having a rough night. She can't pick a drink. She can't pick a snack.
Yeah.
You got your movie?
All right,
Yeah,
we ready?
I mean,
Okay,
yeah.
she's got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
was easy.
This is us.
This is us.
I don't even know what This Is Us is, so I'm going with The Office.
It is The Office. I've never seen an episode of This Is
Oh,
Us.
it's so good. You like it. It's
Everybody-
very
everybody has-
romantic.
everybody
and
has told
you,
me
you
that.
cry a lot.
Winner,
Everybody's
chicken
told me that, but
and
yeah,
the dad's really cute.
it's definitely
in
The
that show.
Office. Although I will say Game of Thrones is really good.
I've never seen Game
Never
of
seen
Thrones.
that either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not like a fantasy type. Like I
don't mind
might
fantasy.
like
I
it,
just never
but I
got
think
into
that I
it.
won't like it, so I never watch
I
it.
did hear that they're making another Lord of the Rings.
I never saw that either. So I'm like
Yeah.
out of. I like Harry Potter. That's it. Like that's the only kind of movies like that I
Speaking
really watch.
of which, kids, do you know what we were supposed to do tonight?
what?
Watch Bratz,
Oh,
the documentary.
Oh.
That's tonight.
right.
That's
Oh, that's
tonight.
tonight. No, it's next week.
Is it next
My
week?
sister, my
June
sister's
13th.
here. My sister's
It's
here
June
next week.
13th. It's not
13th.
out yet.
Okay, I thought it was this week.
Yeah, no, my sister's
Yeah.
here next week.
I gave you all a heart
I was
attack.
like, wait a minute.
Yeah, we're
Wait,
like,
what?
Stephanie's not here. Okay, yeah,
Why is she
next
not
week.
here?
So next week.
It's
All
next
right,
week.
well,
All
that's
right.
good. Now we
Yes,
have something
she'll be-
to
Yeah.
plan for
I'll
next
check
week.
my schedule. Maybe I'll come early.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
All right. Next game.
Next game.
wow,
Here we
there's
go.
a-
Oh my
Oh, this is a
gosh.
hard one.
There's a lot
Oh
here.
man,
You can
only
pick-
5.
How do we simplify
Five?
this?
Okay,
This-
well, I'm
there's
going to run
so
through
many.
these real quick.
Okay,
That
you
way the
go.
audience can, I don't even know if I can
have to
read all
think
these.
while you're going through them.
Okay,
This
so
is
this
hard.
is going to be tough. So I don't expect the audience to remember all this, but there are a ton of band names and we can only pick 5.
Oh God, it's too
You
hard.
pick 5 what? Just to
Painful.
listen to?
Just yeah.
For the rest
I
of your
was about
life?
to ask, or see in
Um,
concert.
Or see in concert?
what do
Or
we
I
say?
don't know. Does
what do you guys think?
I mean, a
Pick
lot
your
of them you
top
can't
5.
see in concert.
But if
because-
you could.
Right,
if you
right.
could.
Why don't we say pick 5 that you could see in concert?
Okay.
Concert?
Yeah, because whenever we do listen to for the rest of your life, Aaron, you get all worked up.
Oh, I'm
Yeah, you're
already
like,
worked up. There's a
see?
lot
I know.
here. So that's what I'm saying. If you could only
It's too
listen
big
to
of a
5 of these
commitment.
bands for the rest of your life?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's too much of a commitment
Too much,
for you.
Yeah. Then it leads to overthinking.
Oh my God. It's already
So-
overthinking. We're going to be here for the next half hour.
All
right.
right. Talk, and I'm gonna mentally
All right.
mark them in my head.
Or we
Okay,
could,
here we
or
go.
Yeah,
we
I know,
could, we
I'm
could
having
also
trouble.
simplify this. We could take each column, and you have to pick 3 from each column.
Oh, okay.
That gives
3
you.
from each column?
And then we could do like the
That's giving
Christmas
us
game
12.
and go for
Yeah,
the
it's tough.
winner.
Oh, okay.
This is
Okay.
1 from each column.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, 1 from each column.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's painful.
That is painful.
All right,
Yeah, I
2.
know.
Well, let's do
Two.
2, and
Two.
then that gives us 8, and then we
Okay.
can willow it
Then we
down.
can will it down like the
No,
the
let's do
Christmas
2 and a
game.
half.
No. All right.
Okay, first column going
All right.
down.
All right.
So vertical. Okay, here
So
we go.
we're picking 2 from each column. Okay.
Yeah, here we go.
All right.
2 from this column. AC/DC, Deep Purple, Oasis, Slipknot, Pearl Jam, Metallica, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Linkin Park, The Killers, The Strokes, Green Day, The Verve, Behemoth, and Death.
Okay.
Whew, okay.
I got them.
2 bands.
I got my 2.
I got my 2.
I got my 2.
Oh God, do I though? Okay.
know.
All right.
Which
Don't
one do I
overthink it. Just
want?
go for it.
This is
Don't overthink
terrible.
it. Just go for it.
Okay, I got my
All right.
2.
All right. Who wants to go?
Aaron, you go.
You go.
Really?
Aaron.
Yes.
I really, I was going to pick Metallica, but I'm not picking Metallica.
Okay, that's okay because I got them for you.
Okay, good. I'm going with Pearl Jam
Yeah, it was.
because
Yeah.
I know.
they're
Because it's
such
Pearl
a part of
Jam.
my
Yep,
growing
I know.
up.
I
I mean,
hear you.
out of all, it's just got a groove to them. And one that nobody knows, and this is very
The
true,
guys on the bottom there.
Behemoth.
Death.
Death.
I think you've mentioned them
I
before. though.
absolutely love Death.
Okay.
I
sounds
love
so
Death.
dark.
How very, very dark of you.
Death is one of the best bands ever. They're
Really?
so
I don't
good.
know Death.
There's a lot of metal bands that, yeah.
No, we talked one episode about your love of metal, and you mentioned a few things. That's why. That's why.
Okay,
I
now
said-
you know. Okay.
Yes, I know you
okay.
like that.
Okay.
And there's a lot of obscure. You gave us a lot of obscure bands that none of us had ever heard of.
Right.
so
you
good.
did. I
Yes,
do remember
yes.
that.
So I do
don't
remember you
Death.
talking about your love of
Yes.
heavy
Love
metal
of
and
Yes,
death.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So you do Pearl Jam and Death.
Pearl
Okay.
Jam and Death. Okay.
Kirsten.
Oh, me. AC/DC and the Killers.
Oh, good choice. Good, good, good,
AC/DC
good,
and the
good.
that's good.
Yeah.
That's nice. And we have nothing more to say about
I know. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. No. Moving on. Moving
Okay,
on.
okay.
Okay.
Listen.
Oh, shoot. I have 3.
Oh, no.
I know, I just
2.
shoot.
Okay.
Two.
You gotta,
All right. Well, the Killers, because I like the
I
Killers.
love the
Okay,
Killers.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm choosing between Pearl Jam and Linkin Park. I have to go Pearl Jam.
Okay.
Okay, so
Eddie
Pearl
Vedder's
Jam
so
is in the
good.
leaderboard.
I know.
He's such a cool
I've
guy.
got Metallica.
Okay.
They just
Okay.
put out a new album.
Joey. And I was between the Killers and Linkin Park.
Right.
So I will, since you both did the Killers, I'll do Linkin Park.
Okay,
Yay!
perfect. Okay.
Yay.
But I was
Killers.
between, and I do like Pearl Jam. They'd be there, but
Okay.
Red Hot Chili
All right.
Peppers can go.
I
like
never,
Jump
Red
off
Hot.
that bridge.
I've
like
never
them.
been an Anthony Key. I liked the rest of the band.
No,
Chad
yeah.
and John Frusciante and Flea.
And Flea.
Yeah.
I like the band part of it. The music is kind of funky, groovy.
I like
just
them,
do
but-
not like the way that Anthony rap
Yeah.
talks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm with you.
I don't
with you.
enjoy him either.
No.
I like
Okay.
them. I liked Green Day too, but
I've seen
they're
Green
no-
Day in
They're no
concert twice.
AC/DC.
But right, I like Green
like
Day,
Green- I
but
don't
they're
like
not
Green
as
Day.
much as
Yeah,
the other
they're
one.
not
I
iconic
didn't
to
love
me.
them until I saw them in concert. And I actually really liked what they had to say. Saw them, one of the concerts was like one of the first big concerts after COVID. And just their whole thing was about we're together and we need to be together.
Oh,
and they talked a lot
nice.
about mental
Yeah.
health.
Yeah.
And it really impressed me because going in, that was the Fall Out Boy, Green Day, and Weezer concert.
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
was really Fall Out Boy that we wanted to see. And of course, they didn't play because somebody had COVID. I don't know, whatever.
shoot.
But Green Day really impressed me. And then I saw them the second time and they were just as good.
I don't know. I was always turned up by Green Day because of his fake accent from the first album. I never really understood that. And I don't know. I just,
He had a fake accent?
I don't think I knew that.
he's got like this, like,
It's very affected.
yes, it's not a regular talk. Like if you hear him talk, he's very much just like this. But then when he sings, he's got like this English kind of thing going, British kind of thing going on, or whatever it is.
And he's not
it's
British.
like, dude, what are you doing? Why are you
Just
doing
the
that?
way he sings.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess.
but I was very impressed with how he talked to the crowd and how very in touch with mental health.
Well, I think he went through because he had an onstage meltdown a
Oh,
number
really?
of years ago, and he went like nuts. And then there was a whole period where everybody was kind of like, okay, what's going on with Billy? And then a number of years now, obviously he's recouped, and I think drugs were involved and whatnot like that. But yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
All right.
so okay, next row.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
All right.
Row number 2, The Beatles, The Doors, Guns N' Roses, Kiss, Radiohead. That's too small for me
That
to
is
see.
really small.
Rammstein.
Rammstein.
Yep.
Okay.
The next one is Rage Against the Machine, The Cure, Ramones, Sonic Youth, Soundgarden, Anthrax, Van Halen, The Offspring, Smashing Pumpkins. What does that?
Marilyn
Manson.
and Venom.
Venom.
I saw them.
You saw Venom?
I actually got his autograph.
All right. Okay. Who's first?
Oh, another tough list.
Yeah,
It's a
this
tough
is
list.
this
Okay,
is,
I'm going to surprise y'all
this
with
is
my
really
choices.
tough.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
I'm gonna go.
Go.
I'm gonna go with the Beatles because
Okay.
you gotta have the Beatles. And then this next one's this is hard, but I'm going with the Cure.
Oh,
Wow.
you and I have the same taste. 'cause
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
going
yeah?
with The Cure.
Yeah, I love the
But
Cure.
my second is not the Beatles.
No,
Oddly.
I love the Beatles.
But I have a hard. I'm going to go Ramones.
I thought about the Ramones too. We do have similar tastes.
Yeah. Cure
I
and the
liked the
Ramones.
Ramones and I also like Guns N' Roses.
Well, and Cure and Ramones are similar.
Cure
Yeah.
and the same kind of era.
Okay. Well,
I
I-
loved the Ramones back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
but
can see that.
All right, Christine.
Okay, I'm Soundgarden without a doubt.
Yeah, see, I thought about Soundgarden. That was my third.
And
choice.
then I am torn,
Mm.
but I would probably do. Oh God, I'm really torn. Van Halen, Sammy Hagar.
Oh,
Really?
Sammy.
You're a Van Hagar
Sorry.
fan?
I didn't like him on his own,
Right.
I liked him.
but I like what he did with Van Halen. Rage Against the Machine is my third.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow. That's surprising.
I know. There's a side of me that people don't.
Does
always
anyone
know.
like the Doors? I don't really like the Doors.
I never liked the Doors.
I love
Yeah.
the Doors.
I like
do?
the Doors.
I grew up on
Really?
the Doors.
I like the
I
Doors.
just too,
I
but
never.
don't like
I
them.
just didn't
I
like their
didn't-
music.
I
yeah, I know exactly.
love-
Exactly.
I
yeah.
love Jim Morrison.
And I
So good.
didn't like their keyboard sound.
Yeah, it's
Ray
like
Manzarek?
organy. I don't
Oh,
know.
I'm not saying he wasn't good. I'm
Yeah,
just saying
I
I
just
didn't
say- yeah.
like the
Oh, I did.
sound
Oh,
of
I
the
loved
keyboard.
it.
Oh,
It was
I did.
different. It was
Yeah.
so
It was different,
than
but I didn't
everybody
like
else.
it.
I didn't like it. Kirsten and I are twinning tonight.
I liked it.
Exactly.
It's always the side
audio.
of the
We could be
table.
audio twins.
We're audio twins.
Wow.
Oh, band
There's a
name.
band
That's a
name.
cool band name.
Oh,
Audio quads.
Doesn't quite have the same ring.
No, it doesn't.
but you could do audio quints,
Audio
and
Quints,
that's
yeah.
JJ's band.
Oh, audio. There you go. There you go.
You could just sell that to JJ.
Tell
Are there
him.
4 members?
Quint 5.
Oh, fine.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so
Oh shoot! I forgot Radiohead was in that list. Darn!
I know.
I like Radiohead.
my
Yeah.
number
I'm
one pick
sticking with
is
mine.
going to be Radiohead.
Okay.
Really?
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
And what's your number 2?
Tom York is he's a musical genius. And their catalog is it's a vibe. Yeah, Radiohead is amazing. The second one, since you picked the Beatles, because I would be definitely my second one. I would probably go with Soundgarden because I mean it's Soundgarden, Chris Cornell, and
Yeah.
Kim
Yeah.
Thayil, and I mean
It's a lot of good ones.
That was my third. It was hard to choose, but then I kind of went with
My third would be Guns N' Roses.
I'll never forget when the first time I listened to Soundgarden, Bad Motorfinger came on. I was like, "What the hell is this? This is amazing!"
They were very different.
Oh
And
yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely, yeah. Okay,
Okay.
here we go.
All right.
List number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Oh my gosh, this one's gonna be tough. Okay, Black Sabbath, Pink Floyd, Motorhead, Megadeth, Iron Maiden, Queen, Korn, The Rolling Stones, System of a Down, Audio Slave, Aerosmith, Coldplay, Manowar, Rush, Dream Theater, Dio, and Tool.
oh,
I
good
thought
Lord.
that looked like
Yeah,
Dow.
there's a lot of them in
Demons
here.
of Woe.
It was with Demons of
Demons of
Woe.
It looks like Demons of Woe. It's kind of like a funky, like old English lettering. Kind of, I thought it said Demons of Woe.
I'm going with Demons of Woe.
This is really
See, this list is easier for me than the one before.
tough. This is
Yeah.
probably one of the more tough ones.
Okay,
Yeah, for
I
it-
know my first one is easy, but then the second. Okay, I got it. I'm not going to overthink it. I'm going
Go.
Queen
Yes,
and Aerosmith.
dude.
Okay.
Audio Twin.
Ah, seriously?
No
Is that your two?
way.
Queen and Aerosmith.
No
Although
way.
I thought about Rush for half a
I
second.
thought about Rush too.
Yeah, I thought about
but
Rush for half a
picked-
second.
But Queen, like nobody has
Where's
a
my
voice like
twin?
Freddie Mercury.
What do you mean?
And
no.
I thought about Pink Floyd, but I still had to go.
Oh no. Oh
All right.
gosh. Okay, so you guys are both the same.
Audio
Okay.
Twins.
Oh, yes, crazy.
I appreciate their
It's a
musicianship.
It's fine, it's
I don't
fine.
like their music.
Who?
Okay. Rush.
Oh,
Rush.
yeah. I'm
But
not
I
a-
appreciate that they're phenomenal musicians.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay.
I mean, I remember when they were really, really big, and I was like, I just didn't quite get it in the '80s. I was like, it's just okay for me. But
Okay.
anyway,
I am Queen.
yeah, I
You
thought
are
you would.
Queen.
I thought you would be Queen.
I am Queen.
She is the Queen.
And now, if Joey wasn't my kid,
Oh.
I would pick
Dream
Pink
Theater?
Floyd.
Oh.
But I have to pick Dream Theater
You have to
because
pick-
Joey's my kid.
Yeah, but
Oh.
do you like Dream Theater?
I do. I like them for the Joey likes them for a bazillion reasons because they're now his currently Queen and Dream Theater are his two favorite bands. But I appreciate their stories and their creativity and their the more that Joey teaches me about them, the more I like them.
So I forget the name of the album right now. Scenes of a Memory is one of the best albums by Dream Theater because it is a concept album.
Yeah.
So you sit down with the first one and they walk you in and you're like, oh, this is a scene. And then all of a sudden you're in it and it is phenomenal. It's a good 45 minutes of just a good story. And by the end of it, you're like, wow, they put a little bow on that and everything's really good. And that was a good adventure.
All of it. That's all of their he's reading a book that's based on
Yes, they are smart guys.
And
I'm gonna have to
There's-
listen to them. I don't really know. them.
there's
I don't.
songs that have to do with the 12 steps
Yeah.
because there was, he was going through alcoholism and everything. And Joey, one time he put the music on and there was this thunderstorm going and the music was going with the thunderstorm and Joey knew to time it. We had 30 minutes from start to finish and it finished right as we got in the driveway. It's just, but all of their stuff is concepts. I mean,
Yeah.
it
Oh,
all
really?
is. And they play with time signature.
Oh,
and
very much so.
so I think I would have to put them there just because now I know so much more about them. But I,
You have appreciation for them.
yeah, but I do like Pink Floyd just because it makes me think of college. But yes, Queen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, Queen.
Yeah.
Yas, Queen.
Yes, Queen.
I'm split between my last. Rush is my number one.
Oh, yeah.
Just because.
Just because.
If you ever have gotten the chance to see Rush in the past, you would know why.
Okay.
3 guys, and their sound is absolutely incredible. And they're the ones who influenced Dream Theater and all of the other people. It's because of
Yeah, I
Rush
could see
and their influence over rock and roll. And it was just, I have an appreciation for them just because of their musicianship.
Okay.
So that would be number one. Number two is up between Pink Floyd, just because I grew up with them as well, and they have. I mean, they're just amazing.
They're amazing.
I mean, anyway, and then the other one would be Tool, just because Tool also did something that nobody else has done. There's been many who have mimicked or tried to take what they did and expand upon it, but there was only one Tool.
Okay.
So yeah, there's my.
Oh, you picked 3.
Yeah, I know, but
okay.
she picked Pink Floyd, so I'll take Tool.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
Floyd's been represented. Okay.
Fair.
Okay,
Last
last one. Oh,
This is a tough one.
I already know my first one.
Do you? I know my
Okay,
first
here we
one,
go.
but the left.
Starting from the top.
All right, go.
Led Zeppelin, Nirvana, Pantera, Foo Fighters, The Who, Misfits, Judas Priest, Slayer. What does that
Blink
say?
182.
Oh,
Yeah, I had to
Blink
I had to
182.
blow it up on my phone to be able to
Bon
read it.
Jovi, The Clash, U2, Nightwish, REM, Danzig, and Evanescence.
Okay.
How did Evanescence get on this
I was going to
list?
say, I feel like that's something.
Don't know.
And
Okay.
I don't know who Nightwish is. Am I the only one?
Same thing same thing as Evanescence.
Oh,
Female-led metal kind of type of thing.
I mean, nothing against them, but like all these other bands seem to be sort of
Iconic.
iconic.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right, right,
they're just like, and
right.
Evanescence.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
I felt that way about Coldplay too. I was like, they're
Yeah.
okay, but they're not at the level that
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Who has not gone first yet?
I don't think I have.
Oh,
Okay,
go.
Christine.
Okay, well, Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters. Oh, Leslie's making you speak into the microphone.
Foo Fighters.
There you go.
The microphone is too high for me today.
Well,
Oh,
move
what
it
did you
down.
do?
I
Wow.
just did. I'm going to knock it all the way down. It would be Foo Fighters, and it would be probably Bon Jovi.
Okay.
Okay.
Good choices. All
Leslie.
right.
You too. And Zeppelin.
Excellent choices. Yeah, this is tough. Nirvana for sure.
Wow.
Interesting.
And the next one is hard. I'm going to go with REM.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's surprising.
Michael Stipe.
I like
Stand
He's
in the
good.
place where you work.
Yeah.
What's the frequency, Kenneth?
What's the frequency, Kenneth? I remember.
But the other ones would be, I don't know. I love Bon Jovi. I
It's
do.
the
I thought that was
end
gonna
of
be
the
your-
world as we
Yeah.
know it. It's the end of the world as we know it.
Okay,
I feel
it's your turn.
Oh, Led Zeppelin would be number one.
Okay.
Yes.
For his eyeballs.
You gotta get the Zepp out. And number two would probably be
It's like picking against your
probably
children.
the Foo Fighters.
Gotta be the Foo
I would go
was-
with the Who, but it's definitely
it's
gotta
gotta
be
be
the
the
Foo
Oh no, go with Foo
Fighters.
Fighters over the Who.
Yeah.
I don't care.
The,
Yeah. I like the
the
Foo Fighters
Who's
over the-
good, man. Keith Moon. Oh, so good. Anyway, yes. So there you go. Okay.
That was a fun one.
That was
It's hard.
Oh, very hard. Next one's easy though.
Okay.
Next
so
one's
moving on
easy.
to the next game, we have 4 choices.
You can
Oh.
only pick one.
You can only pick one, and they are all housing for where you would like to live. The first one is a farmhouse. The second is a beautiful beach house. The lake house would be next. And of course, up in the mountains, we have the mountain cabin. Which of these 4 would you live in?
I know one that Christine will not live in.
Yep, me too. I'm like, well, I'm torn between 3, but actually,
Christine will not live in the beach house.
you got it.
She does not like sand.
No, she's
Oh.
not moving. It's not even the
So-
sand. It's the like ocean.
She does not like the ocean, which covers the majority of our earth.
Right. You don't like the ocean?
She does not like the ocean.
No, I'm not a beach person.
Not a beach person.
So I got to tell you, I am a beach person, but that's not my beach house.
Right. Well,
My
no.
beach
yeah,
house is
yeah,
like it's more tropical.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Yeah, like
Yes.
that's the wrong. This is more like maybe Outer Banks.
Yeah. So I was going to say, this is like,
So it's I feel like it's not a fair fight, really.
well,
you know?
no, just take
go
the
with the
idea of
concept.
beach.
Okay.
It doesn't matter where the beach is.
All right.
It doesn't
these
have to be that
photos are
house.
all right.
So we're all going to guess beach house for Kirsten
Yeah,
then?
I think we're probably going to guess beach house.
Yeah, it's beach house. It's toss up between beach house and lake house.
Okay.
Because we grew up going to lake in Minnesota. My cousin has house in Michigan. Like we're lake house
Okay.
family.
Leslie, I see
but
you
But I like the tropical beach house.
in a farmhouse.
Really?
Oh, I
Oh.
picture that for her. I pick her more
I
a
see
mountain.
the mountain cabin.
Mountain.
I grew up
Mountain.
with horses
Oh,
right across the street.
I'm saying
I don't-
mountain cabin because
mountain.
you ski.
Yeah, I don't think horses would farm. I think like pigs and cows.
Like this word.
Goats? Were you going to go with goats?
Goat farm.
Maybe.
Farmhouse, I
I'm,
just
I'm
think of
picturing
like
mountain house for you.
fields,
Okay.
not necessarily.
I'm saying mountain. Mountain.
Guys, beach house.
Oh,
okay.
The more you know.
The more
right?
you know. Actually, I
Ding,
should have
ding,
known that
ding,
because you
ding.
always
It's
go
the
to
red.
the beach.
I always
but-
go to the beach.
Right.
Yeah.
Beach house for me.
Okay,
Oh,
Aaron,
you got to do
what
your-
you got?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can see
Okay.
you pulling off the mountain cabin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
I could do the mountain cabin
Yeah.
too. That would be my second. I do
Yeah.
not do lake houses because I grew up going to lakes and I don't do that mud.
Yeah.
I
See,
don't
oh.
like the mud.
Mm.
If you went to the lake in Minnesota, like it was crystal clear.
They don't have
and,
mud in
there's
Minnesota.
No mud.
The,
yeah.
the summer
mud.
camp,
That's, as a
Very
matter of
nice.
fact, that's their motto.
No mud.
10,000
mud.
lakes
With no
we
mud.
don't have mud.
no mud. No. When we went to Girl Scout camp, they made you swim across the lake.
Oh, yeah.
And it wasn't a big lake. It was more of a pond, really. But it was probably like 3 feet of water and 9 feet of mud. And there
Oh.
were snapping turtles and snakes.
Oh,
and,
okay, I
it
wouldn't
was,
like
I'm
that.
like,
Flesh
so-
eating bacteria.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yes.
it depends on the lake
Things
that you're
that swim
in.
up your hiney,
Leeches.
leeches.
Yeah. Oh, leeches are gross.
So
we didn't
no,
have leeches.
I don't do lakes. Even if it's a nice lake,
Yeah.
I'm over the lake.
Okay.
Okay.
Lakes can go away.
All right.
Okay.
All right. What you got there, Aaron?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
What are we going to pick
Yeah,
for
let's
Aaron?
Pick for Aaron.
I think he's
Oh,
a beach
you know
house.
what?
Beach
No,
house.
Wait. He wants chickens. I'm going farmhouse.
You're going farmhouse?
Oh, I
I'm
still
going
think
beach house.
Beach house.
Ah,
All right. I guess you can have beach chickens.
beach chicken. That could be a
Beach
band name.
chickens?
Beach
Good.
chicken.
Don't you, when you go to
It's a
like,
band name.
like beach chickens? Yeah, that's a good
Beach
band name.
chicken.
It's not.
That's like Reiki chicken.
That's a better band name.
Chicken beach.
But Reiki chickens are like,
Yeah, they're beach
You were
chickens.
at the beach,
tropical.
right? You were in
Yeah.
Jamaica.
Yeah, Jamaica, there's a lot of
Puerto
chickens.
Rico, actually.
Oh, Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
chickens. So there
Lots
are
of
beach chickens.
There's lots of beach chickens.
It's like a bush bunny.
a bush bunny. I
Yes.
don't know about a bush bunny.
Well, my friend Kenny,
Christine, settle down over there. Dancing with
my
Dirty
friend
over here.
Dancing with the dirty over there.
stop dancing with the dirty.
I didn't say anything. Did not
My
say
friend
anything.
Kenny. My friend Kenny, that we used to say, "What's the frequency, Kenneth?" to all the time. My friend Kenny had this bush in his front yard, and there was a bunny that would sit on top of the bush. Like
Oh,
it would
what's a
actually
bush bunny?
perch itself on top of the bush. And whenever anyone saw the bunny on the bush, they would scream, "Bush bunny!" And so it could happen at any moment.
Okay.
So you never
That
know.
could also be a band name, Bush Bunny.
Bush bunny.
It could be, but
Kind of
We
sounds
got to
dirty.
write these down. Well, Christine went there right away.
I know.
I didn't.
Yeah.
But that is a good band name.
Yeah, it would be a good band. Just got a little
It's better than Seeds of the Stem.
seeds of the stem.
Yeah.
What?
What
That's a
kind
good
of
one.
band name is that?
You don't find that phallic at
No,
all?
Yeah,
that's a great one.
No,
It's great.
I'm picturing.
Seeds of the
I'm
stem.
No.
I'm not feeling that.
No. No.
Sounds like something from the Bible.
That was one of the band names that that
Right.
the boys were.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Maybe
not
not
doing
so
Seeds of-
much, guys.
Not so much. Can we not do that? I'd
Not
rather
for middle
Bush
school
bunny.
boys.
Yes, I'd rather Bush bunny.
Yeah,
Well,
Bush
well,
bunny.
maybe not for that either.
So we've done everybody.
All right,
Oh, no,
Christine. No,
Christine.
Except for
no.
Christine.
What do you got there, Christine? I'm gonna
Christine is not the beach
not
house.
the beach.
But you love the woods.
She's not an animal
I
person,
think she's
so
a
not the
mountain
farmhouse.
cabin.
I think she's a mountain cabin
She's a mountain
as well.
cabin. She
Mountain
likes
cabin.
the mountains.
I am a mountain cabin. I could also be a farmhouse without
yeah?
without the animals.
If there's
Or
no animals, if
If
there's
I
no
had
vegetable
no
farm,
goats.
there was a lettuce farm.
Albert. She'll take Albert.
I will
but
take
that's
Albert.
about it.
Yeah,
But yes,
Albert would like the
But
farm.
I mountain
Albert
cabin.
would
Mountain
love the
cabin.
farm.
Yeah, he would.
For sure.
Okay.
All right, excellent.
Sweet. Next.
Oh, this one's hard for me. 'cause I
Oh,
don't
these
know
are
things.
interesting.
I don't know these places.
Okay.
Who created the greatest universe? Oh, I'm not. Okay.
How many people we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 selections.
10
Okay.
selections.
I got mine.
I got mine.
Okay. Here we go.
All
All right. So what are our selections, Aaron?
Our selections are
What's the title?
Stan Lee.
Oh,
who created the greatest universe?
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought we said that already.
Oh.
Maybe not.
I don't think so.
I probably said it in my head.
Yeah, I think so. It's a podcast.
Happens
This is
a lot.
audio.
We do that. I swear we do it all
I
the
know,
time.
right?
We
What?
talk about stuff that we're looking at.
Yeah.
And people are like, I'm like,
What?
hello, it's a
Little
podcast.
hello,
Context,
people. Little
context.
context. Okay,
Okay,
so
anyway.
yes, the first universe is Stan Lee's Marvel universe. The
Okay.
second one would be Walt Disney's Disney universe. The third one would be J.K. Rowling and her Harry Potter land. Number 4 would be
Some dude.
Akira Toriyama with Dragon Ball Z. The 5th one would be George R.R. Martin for Game of Thrones.
He looks nothing like what I pictured.
There's number 6, J.R.R. Tolkien with Lord of the Rings. Number 7 would be Gene Roddenberry
Yeah, Gene Roddenberry.
with Star Trek. Number whatever would be George Lucas's Star Wars. The next would be Satoshi Tajiri with Pokemon. And last would be C.S. Lewis with Chronicles of Narnia. And we
Okay.
get to pick one?
You get to
Oh,
pick
yes.
one. Okay.
I know mine.
I know mine.
I don't mind.
Okay.
This
Christine,
one's
you
harder.
know?
This one's harder for Christine.
It is harder for me because there are some standouts, but they're so different.
Yes, there are. There
And
are
for
not a lot of
s-
similarities
and for
between any one of
different
these.
reasons. They would be standouts. So I'm gonna go last, y'all.
Okay.
All right.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
I have to say I was torn between two, but ultimately I have to go with George Lucas and Star Wars.
Oh, what was your runner up?
Well, just because he created a world that a lot of people are still immersed in,
Yeah, that's true.
right? I mean, a lot of these people did great things and created cool things, but they seem to be very nichey, you know, like, but like not everybody's into Dragon Ball, right?
Right.
But there's a large group of people in this
Yeah.
world
Huge.
that are just totally immersed in Star Wars. And I think
Yeah.
just the general draw for everyone is why I
Yeah.
went with Star Wars.
Okay.
Okay. Not everybody loves it, but I'm just
Yeah, I
saying.
can see it.
you know,
Yeah,
See
yeah,
that?
yeah.
What was your number 2?
I was going to say J.K. Rowling and Harry Potter, but
So interesting you say that because not too long ago, I just saw a video where some guy actually compared Star Wars.
they're almost exactly the same.
They are the
Really?
exact
Yes,
same.
the same story.
100%.
I had
They
no
are
idea.
the exact
Same
same
story.
story.
Oh, wow.
It's
Yes.
almost as if she like stole it from him.
Yes, but just did it in a different universe.
Yes.
Yes.
It is odd.
That's yeah.
Yes.
I never
Okay.
thought about
Like-
that, but it is.
But I've
Just
seen the
type,
same
The
comparison.
dad
just
joke,
type
dad
into you.
thing,
Actually, I'll
yeah.
put it in the chat, and you guys
Yeah.
watch it, and you're like, "Whoa!"
Oh, it's
okay.
all- yes.
Because first couple, you're like, "Okay," but then it continually goes on. You're like, "Okay, this is a little weird." Now I'm not so sure. Okay. Anyway, so
Okay.
yes.
Yes.
So I feel weird going next, but my number 1 is Harry Potter.
There you
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah. Because and I was always like, I liked the books, and Drew, my oldest, was always a huge Harry Potter fan. Like I gave him the whole set of hardcover books for his 18th birthday. And like, he's always just been just geeked out on Harry Potter, loves it. But when, I don't know how many years ago, it was maybe 8 years ago, we went to London as a family, and they have this Universal, whoever the movie was. Anyway, it's you go through where they filmed the movie and all the stuff from all the movies, and it's so fascinating. Like I walked out of there like the biggest Harry Potter fan, and I was just sad that it wasn't real.
Right.
Because I mean, the people that made those movies did it with so much love. Like every letter was like a real letter. Like everything, they authenticated everything, and just the amount of imagination and care that they put into those movies, it was so cool. Like I loved it. I mean, yeah, I'm a huge fan now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
But but I think Star Wars would be my number 2 because of because it's Star Wars. But anyway,
I would say Star Wars just because of the movies that were. I'm not going to pick Star Wars, but I would say Star Wars
Yeah.
because of in 1978,
76.
76.
Yeah, I remember going to that movie
In
as a
terms of
kid.
movies that were being made at that time,
Oh yeah, that was
this was left field.
Right,
Nobody had
right.
ever done anything like this before.
It was so
and
cool.
the
Special
the
effects.
level of special effects and the miniatures just the whole package in terms of what he did and
his
all
creativity.
the rest of these kind of mimicked him.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
So props to George Lucas.
yeah, for sure.
But in terms of
I think you're gonna
for
pick what I'm
me,
gonna pick.
what?
I think you're going to pick what I'm going to pick.
Okay. I'm picking Lord of the Rings. In terms of J.R. Tolkien, not the movies, but the books, in terms of the world that he created, again, back then in that day.
a long time ago,
And the
right?
extent of his world and the maps that he created and the languages that he created. And
I loved that book when I was a kid. I must have read it 50 times, no joke, and went through I would sit and like study the map and
yes.
yeah, no, I agree with you.
Like again, it's one of those original worlds that he didn't really steal from anybody. It was just this thing in his head that he had to get out. And
Right.
for that, I'm just like, and then obviously, or not Andrew Jackson, Peter Jackson, and the vision that he had and making it come alive and picking the actors that he did at that time, because they were pretty much nobody actors at that time. And then just kind of much like George Lucas, and he picked all these young actors who were up and
Right.
coming. Same thing, picked all these actors and created careers for them out of this. Same thing with Harry Potter and whatnot like that. But it's just really interesting to me, the world that he created, the fantasy that he created. It's so interesting, just the development, because it's not like, I mean, it is the hero's journey, but it's not the same journey as Star Wars. It's a
Right.
little bit different, but I would go with J.R. Tolkien.
all right.
So that was
Right.
my choice as well. For all of those reasons. I mean, and George Lucas is George Lucas. Disney was my second choice.
Really?
yeah,
Because there's nobody on this earth that doesn't know. Like, well, maybe that's not
Yeah.
true. But
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, very
Everybody
Iconic.
knows Disney.
yeah.
Yeah.
and the
true.
diversity of all the things they've
Yeah.
made over the
Yeah.
years.
You have your Trekkie fans and you have your Star Wars fans, but
Everybody
everybody knows
Disney.
Disney.
yeah,
So
You sure that mouse is like
yeah.
yeah.
universal.
Yeah. But I would definitely, it was definitely Tolkien.
Do you think George R.R. Martin put the R.R. in his name because J.R.R. Tolkien had that? I think he did.
Maybe he's a copier.
I think he's a copier. I'm
Maybe.
just saying. Okay.
Could be.
All right. Okay. Oh,
All right. Okay.
oh, we
okay.
got
yeah,
fries.
okay, okay,
Fries.
Types of fries.
Oh,
Cool.
yeah.
How do
This
you
is
like
an
your
easy one.
fries?
Yeah.
How do you like
How
your
do you
fries?
like your fries?
Switching gears.
All right. This is tough decisions here.
Not for me.
Okay. Okay. Somebody else read them off this time. All
right.
Well, my choice isn't on there.
Well, do you have another choice?
I'll read them.
There's another choice for fries? Tater tots?
Okay. I got,
No,
Number one is-
I like sweet potatoes.
oh, I like.
Sweet
You
potato
can add
fries.
that. We can add that for number
potatoes.
7.
Sweet
So
potato
number
fries?
1 is shoestring.
Mhm.
2 is crinkle. 3 is steak. 4 is curly. 5 is wedge, and 6 is waffle.
This is actually a really hard question.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Fries are important.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
And how you consume them is.
I'm between 2.
So wait,
All right.
here's a question before we go with the fries, because you got to have something with your
I
fries.
was going to say ketchup or no ketchup, vinegar.
Right. Right. So
Ketchup.
Not vinegar.
what kind of condiments do we take with our ketchup?
Oh, do you know what's
With your
really with your fries?
With our fries.
do you know
We know
what
what
is
Aaron
delicious?
Dirty with dancing.
Dirty with the dancing. Have you ever been to Nando's?
Peri Peri.
The peri peri mayonnaise. It sounds disgusting, like to mayonnaise on fries, but it's peri peri sauce. It's like this pepper from it's a Portuguese, but it's from Mozambique.
Okay.
And it's like this delicious pepper sauce. Like
Where
it's
is this?
So it's the restaurant's called Nando's Peri Peri. It's the bomb.
Is this
And-
a chain or is this
Yes,
a
it's a
private?
chain.
Yeah, it's a chain. It's like an upscale. I mean, it's a sit down restaurant, but you order it with on your app.
Interesting.
It's very good.
It's so good.
And they serve chicken livers. And I love chicken
Oh, I have not
livers.
had the chicken livers.
The chicken livers are so good.
Really? It's probably very
I know.
nutritious.
Everybody else in the world is going,
Sign the table.
Esley eats chicken livers.
No.
I
Well,
love
the-
chicken
my dad
livers.
likes chicken
The
livers.
peri-peri mayonnaise on the fries is delicious.
Okay.
It sounds weird, but it's so good. It's so worth your time.
Chili cheese fries are good.
So how do you like your fries, Kirsten?
I'm going to go with, well, out of the choices here, I'm saying shoestring.
Oh, I'm totally shoestring.
Yeah.
Interesting.
With vinegar.
With vinegar.
I
Yeah.
love vinegar
I
on my
don't-
potatoes.
I don't like-
I only
like
have
vinegar,
the beach.
so.
You have it at the beach.
Yes. But I like shoestring because they're crispy.
Yeah, me too, because I don't like the crinkles. Those
I
get
don't-
like the
Yeah, I don't
mealy,
like-
spongy.
they're always
Yeah,
soft.
they're soft and soggy. I don't
Yeah.
like that. I like crispy too. And my second choice would be the curly, because a lot of times they have the good seasoning on
Oh,
them.
they do. They put that batter on them sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, go ahead.
Christine,
how do you like your
I
fries?
like sweet potato fries. They're not there, but if I couldn't have sweet potato fries,
Out of the list. I like sweet potato fries too.
probably waffle or curly.
Oh, okay. And Aaron.
I like lots of salt on my fries.
Oh,
though.
yeah.
and
Do
I
you like
will.
ketchup
So
or
you like
anything?
that's a hearty fry.
I will do ketchup, but not for all of them, and not a lot of ketchup. Like I'd like to have a little bit to dip in, but salt, lots of salt.
This is tough.
Yeah.
You strike me as a steak or wedge kind of potato.
You're a
hearty
steak or
fry.
wedge, a hearty
You're a
fry.
hearty fry. I feel like you're a hearty fry too.
Wow. Thank you.
But wait, there's more.
There's more. All right, Aaron, tell us.
All right.
I'm a steak guy
Steak. Oh, I
with
can
as
see
much
that.
ketchup as you can put on the plate.
Ooh.
I can see that.
I would like actually more ketchup on the fry than fry.
Fry. Yeah. I see
Okay.
that.
Yeah. Wow.
You know what a large ingredient in ketchup is? It's vinegar.
Tomatoes. Oh, really? Just like tomatoes, vinegar, and sugar.
Yep. That's all it is.
Okay.
About that.
All right,
I
moving
know
on.
there's a lot of sugar
I
in
did
them.
not
Ooh,
know
another
that.
easy
Yeah.
one. Very easy. Which fast food restaurant would you save?
Would you
They're all
save?
going down, bankrupt. They're going out of business.
Oh,
We
okay.
have 4 of them here.
Are they
Which
really all
one?
going out of business? Because
I don't know.
I can't imagine that at least one of them is. Because
Yeah,
my
which
children spend a
one?
lot of money there.
Would you save? McDonald's,
Okay.
Wendy's, Subway, or Starbucks coffee?
Are we saving because we like them or are we saving because of nostalgia?
Whatever. I guess however you feel.
I guess whatever you feel. Okay.
You have to explain why.
Hmm.
Okay. I got it, mine.
Right, Kirsten, what's
Okay.
yours?
Yeah, what do you got?
Wendy's.
Really?
Really?
I like
Wow.
Wendy's.
Well, she's a redhead.
I'm a redhead.
That's true.
Yeah.
And their burgers are
Yeah.
square.
Yeah.
And
they're-
They don't cut corners.
I do
Yeah.
like Frosties.
I like the what is it? The single or the double. Yes.
Oh,
Single,
yeah, yeah.
Single with cheese. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All
I
right.
haven't been
it's
to
a
a
good
Wendy's
burger.
in about 20 years.
Yeah.
If I had to pick a fast food
Their
restaurant,
fries are good.
Yeah, and my second would be Starbucks. But I feel like Starbucks because
Starbucks doesn't need your help.
Starbucks doesn't make help. Well, because it started out like they were the coffee drink, but now there's a bazillion people imitating Starbucks. So I don't think I'd miss it as much as my single with cheese.
Oh,
Okay.
gotcha. Okay. Fair. Aaron?
I'm not going with Starbucks.
No.
I've never drank a cup of coffee in my life.
Oh, that's
my
true.
gosh,
You're not a
that's so
coffee drinker.
crazy.
That's right.
Oh my gosh.
Side of the table. That's what I'm telling.
Mhm.
But they do have good tea
It's the elixir of life.
and hot chocolate.
I'd probably go with Subway, just because it's
Really?
the healthier choice out of all of them.
Right.
I do enjoy a good Subway sandwich.
I like Jersey Mike's, but I'm not a Subway fan. I'm a
I mean,
kind
out of the
sub
4,
snob.
if I'm gonna pick one,
Yeah.
it's gonna be Subway.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, see, I don't eat fast food, so this
I
is
know,
a
none
tough
of the
one for me.
above, but McDonald's has really good ice cream cones
And fries.
and fries. I get a good Happy Meal every now and then.
Oh,
Makes me
okay.
happy.
Yeah,
Okay.
So I probably, and nostalgia. I mean, I do, Subway's fine.
Yeah, no,
Jersey
no.
Mike's is better to me
Jersey
than,
Mike's is
yeah.
so
yeah,
much
yeah. No,
better.
And Potbelly. There's other
Yeah,
sandwich
yeah.
You have
chains
4
that-
choices.
yeah. I
Right. Out of these 4.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I mean, it's not Starbucks for me.
No.
And like I said, Wendy's I haven't been to in 20 years, so I'd probably go
you're missing
McDonald's.
So I live on coffee, but Starbucks is my least favorite coffee place.
It's a little over roasted.
Yeah.
And highly sugared if you like that. But I like my
It's
coffee
my
black.
least favorite coffee place, but I live on coffee. So if we're doing with what we consume, I'd have to go with Starbucks. But if we're going on nostalgia and like I would be McDonald's.
All right.
You know, I mean, because the egg McMuffin,
Oh yeah, and the pancakes, hotcakes.
you know, you can get breakfast all day now.
Forgot about
Can you?
Yeah, certain McDonald's you can get breakfast
Certain
all day.
McDonald's you can.
Not all but McDonald's.
Probably
but
not.
certain
Probably
McDonald's.
not the one by
You
us.
can get breakfast all day, so you can get an egg McMuffin for dinner, and I like breakfast for dinner.
I do
so.
too.
I used to eat a lot of McDonald's as a kid, but my youngest just turned 16 today.
Happy
And
birthday!
yeah, and he did not like McDonald's. So with the other two, I took them when they were little. I probably haven't been to McDonald's in 16 years because he maybe like, once or twice, like if you're traveling and that's like the only place to eat, but just don't go there anymore.
No,
There's nothing like a McDonald's cheeseburger.
it's true though. As gross as it is, it's so good.
Okay, so
I used to like the Filet-O-Fish.
pickles on or pickles off?
On. You need the pickles.
For sure. I get all my kids pickles too because the girls like them.
You need the little
So-
crunch in there.
Yeah,
You need a little tangy crunch.
a little tang. You need the tang.
You need the tang and the
Okay,
crunch.
all right.
You still get the tang though when you take the pickles
Yes,
off.
you do.
You still
Absolutely.
get the
Just
tang,
not as
just
much
not the
tang.
crunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need the crunch.
But you got that mustard in there, and you got that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like the mustard as much.
No, see, I didn't either.
I like it
but
with the ketchup.
If you don't put the mustard on, it's not a cheeseburger.
No, well,
Yeah.
I guess. It just takes more time when you say no mustard, and so it's just not worth it.
Always ask for no salt on the fries, and then get a packet of salt
Why?
Really? Why?
because they have to make a new batch of fries
Oh,
for
to
you.
make it fresh.
Oh,
They have to.
Oh, that's genius.
Yes,
That
you
is
get
smart.
fresh fries every single time.
Look at you cheating the
genius.
system.
Otherwise, you get like
And the
10-minute-old
person behind
fries.
you
They're
online
soggy.
gets the crappy ones on
hey.
the bottom.
Yeah.
Don't worry about me. Okay.
Okay,
Here we
next
go.
time.
Do we have any more? We're
Ice
down
cream.
to last two. Last
Yep,
two.
last two.
Okay.
Last
We're
two,
coming to
okay.
an end. Okay, so here we go. Ice cream. Easy. You can only choose one. Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, mint chocolate chip, cookie dough, cookies and cream, butter,
Pecan.
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 I did that on purpose.
Pecan.
Rocky
Pecan pie.
Road or pralines in cream. Which one are you going for?
So my favorite's not on here.
My favorite's not on here either, but I have a second choice.
Okay.
Okay, what's it going to
What
be?
are your favorites?
Oh, I like weird flavored ice creams.
Oh, tea berry.
No, that's Aaron. Aaron likes the tea berry.
I know.
Pepto-Bismol.
That's so good. It was good.
Okay, so my favorite that it's not on here is chocolate with peanut butter.
Okay.
But so I'm gonna go with chocolate.
Okay.
Okay.
Chocolate.
Yeah.
Straight out the middle.
So I have two favorites that no one else ever likes ever.
Okay.
Spumoni.
No, pistachio.
Oh, I like
Pistachio.
pistachio.
Okay.
I like pistachio and I like rum raisin.
Oh, okay.
Really? Ooh.
I know. No one
you
likes
can
raisins.
have
Actually, I've
both
never
of
had it,
those
but I
and
don't
take
think I
I
would
know.
like it. It sounds
But,
gross.
I know, but I have it
Do you
with
have
my
that with your liver?
with my chicken livers. yeah,
Rum raisin with side of
rum raisin and my
livers?
chicken livers. All good. But if I had to choose one of these, it would be a mint chocolate chip.
That was my other
Fresh, refreshing.
second choice.
fresh.
Yeah.
So
Christine?
I don't like things in my ice cream. Like
No?
definitely no nuts in my ice cream.
Really?
What? You don't like anything in your ice cream?
I like
No, unless I go to get a Blizzard and I purposely have things in the ice cream. And I will say Brewster's makes a banana flavor that's to die for.
Oh, their banana pudding's good, but it
Yes.
has the cookies in it.
No, but just their banana.
Oh,
Their
just
straight
the
banana.
banana.
It's good, but and I can do the
never been to
cookies in it.
Brewster's.
I can do cookies. I
Good.
don't like nuts and I don't like fruit in my ice cream.
Okay.
And I'm going to be really boring here, and I'm going to say vanilla.
No, a
Yeah.
good vanilla.
A
good
good
vanilla
vanilla.
is not boring.
Teeny
It's
beanie.
excellent.
Oh, so good. It's got those little flakes of vanilla in it. And you're like, oh, so
Do you ever
good.
go to Milwaukee's?
Mm-hmm.
Their vanilla
Yep.
out of this world. It's
Oh,
better than
yeah.
your chocolate.
Yeah, that is good.
Anyway,
What you got there, Aaron?
Well, I mean, being the ice cream connoisseur that I am,
He worked in an ice cream
I
shop.
did. So I had access to all these and hundreds more. Toasted almond is a really
toasted almond's
good
good, too.
ice cream.
I've never had
I'm with you on
toasted
that. Or
almond.
toasted coconut. I like both those.
And the other one would be black raspberry,
Ooh,
but
yes.
the yogurt because it's got the little bit more
Tang.
smooth to it. It's so good. But anyway,
But yeah, on
this Rocky
list.
Road is chocolate based. I've seen other Rocky Roads that are not chocolate based. This one is. What's in a Rocky Road?
Marshmallows.
Marshmallows.
Yes.
Nuts.
Okay, I wouldn't mind that. Anything that's chocolate based, I will absolutely devour. Ice cream wise, so I would probably go with either just straight up chocolate because I love to, and that's the other thing. I chew my ice cream.
You chew it?
Yes, I bite it.
Why?
Why? Doesn't that hurt your teeth?
No,
Oh,
I
no,
think Eliza does that too.
yeah, I chew my ice cream, which is
that's weird.
it's weird. It does not hurt my teeth. I love it.
Oh, I feel
or
like
the
that would hurt
Rocky
my
Road, but yeah, chocolate is my
Yeah.
my.
You can't go wrong with chocolate.
Love chocolate. And the last.
Last
We've come to an
game.
end.
All right.
And then we gotta
Okay.
wrap it up.
Yeah, we wrap it up.
Okay.
Okay. Who would you bring back to life?
This is kind of hard.
I
Yeah.
can't tell from these pictures who a couple of these people are.
Okay. So we have Michael Jackson. We have Kurt Cobain. We have Freddie Mercury. We have Bob Marley. We have Janis Joplin. We have Jimi Hendrix. We have Amy Winehouse. We have Cliff Burton. We have Whitney Houston. We have Elvis, Beethoven, Jim Morrison, Ray Charles, Johnny Cash, John Lennon, and Tupac.
Okay.
Who is that dude?
Cliff Burton,
Who's Cliff Burton?
Metallica's original bassist,
Oh, I did not recognize
the
him.
genius behind the first 3 albums.
Yeah, I didn't know the
Okay.
name. Okay.
All right, I got mine.
Wow. I don't know.
It's a toughie, but I'm just going to go
Who
with
would
my
you
first
bring
instinct.
back to life? Based on hearing what they would produce today,
Sure.
They're all, well, maybe not all, but most of them are geniuses in their own right.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's no choice for me.
Oh, what's your choice then?
Freddie Mercury.
Me too.
Yeah, Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
course.
That voice.
My gosh.
It's not just the voice; it's how creative he was.
Oh, yeah. And just, yeah.
and yeah, and he just died too soon.
Oh, he did. Yeah, that was sad.
Like
But
I feel
you
like
know,
They all did. Aaron.
Yeah.
They all
I
did.
feel-
they did, but I feel like Kurt Cobain would have done a lot of the same stuff. Like I'm not sure.
But I just love Nirvana
I
so
know you
much.
do.
I don't
And-
know.
and
I
I-
would have liked to hear
I
it.
didn't hate them, but I just don't know that it would have
Right.
grown.
I will agree with you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then
I-
we would never gotten Foo Fighters.
So-
exactly.
I feel like that there's a glaring omission from this list, and that would be Prince.
Oh,
Oh yeah, which would be your person?
Yeah. But
you're
but
right.
besides that, Freddie Mercury for sure for me.
Leslie?
Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah, I know. This is rough.
You picked Johnny Cash before,
I did, but
but Beethoven
I
wasn't
wouldn't.
there.
No, but see, here's the difference. Yeah, but Beethoven wasn't there. Johnny Cash, I liked for what he did. I don't think I'd think of like what I'd like to hear from him now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yep. I did.
Maybe like this isn't his time.
That's
Yes,
like me
he
with
did
the
his
Kurt
thing,
Cobain.
and I right,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
but
I can see that.
right,
Yeah.
But interestingly enough, I think it would have to be Jimi Hendrix.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he
That's
was.
Like I'd like to see what he'd put out now, right?
Yeah, because he was also
Yes.
very creative
I had a
and
big
such a great
speech
guitarist.
that I was going to give, but
Oh, okay.
That's Aaron's choice.
Did I pick
Okay.
your? Did I
Did
I
steal
steal
don't
your
your?
know. I
steal
don't
your
know. I
thunder?
don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
I
Okay.
actually have a problem with my picks.
Okay. All right. What you got there?
I wouldn't put Beethoven on here. I would replace him with Bach, only because
He's one of my favorites.
Beethoven's meh. He gets a lot of recognition, but I think more important to music composition is Bach. I mean,
Yeah,
he's
with a counterpoint.
yeah.
I will say this, having played my last 2 years of high school, my two big works, one was a Bach French Suite and one was Beethoven Sonata. The thing about Beethoven is the pieces that you all hear are not his best. I mean, they're great, but there's some really good piano works that people have never heard. And one of them was one of the pieces I played, and it was just very different.
And comparatively, in terms of what they output, Bach put out tons of stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
But
So
okay,
no, go ahead.
no, continue.
No, go ahead.
I like more the modern composers, like Rachmaninoff and Copland and all of them, because I think that they were growing more than. But I hear your.
Yeah. So
Anyway,
if it was Bach, I would probably pick him. But the two I'm having a problem with is Jimi Hendrix, because I would absolutely love to, because Jimmy was, he was so into his music and involved in the instrument and what was going on that I don't see him, even if he were alive today, changing. Like he would still be as involved and still creating music and doing the thing that he does. A lot of these artists would also, but again, as my thing last week is that he played an instrument and that made that instrument sing. There was a voice to that. None of these other artists have that quality to them, which is probably why I would probably just go with Jimi Hendrix. But I so would want to hear what Michael Jackson would do today.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. 100%. I would want to know what he would do today.
Huh.
Yeah,
Because
because
he
he
was-
was a very evolving pop guy.
And he and the people that were around him musically were the best of the best. And he was always on top of it. You know, he was
This
the
is
guy that was on the forefront of music, always.
Yeah. So what would he do now?
What would he be doing now?
Yeah, that's really interesting. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I worry that all the other stuff about Michael Jackson would have taken over his artistry. Like that would have changed
maybe.
Yeah.
who he was and what he did.
If you could just focus on
If
just
it
the music.
If it was just the music, I see that. But
like when we talked about like a performer you'd want to see, like, yeah, I would like to see, because he's the total package with the music and the dancing and, you know, but I don't want to think about
I fear the
like
mental
Wacko
decline.
Jacko.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to think about all the things we knew towards the end of his life that we really
just didn't want
didn't
to
want to know. Yeah. Like I would want to see that Michael Jackson from the 80s, like doing the moonwalk. And,
Right.
You know, yeah. Like the pure, and maybe it's because like we're a certain age where that's what we remember when, you know, like I don't remember like dangling blanket over the hotel room. Like I don't want to, that's not the guy. But yeah. But
All right.
All right, we did it. We did it.
All right.
We did our game.
Those were fun.
Those are
Have
fun.
we really been recording for 2 hours?
Have we? No way.
Have we? I think we may have been.
We may have to edit this.
Oh boy, this may not come out for another week.
No, we have not been, because I did not arrive at this house until after 7:38.
And
Okay.
we talked for a while.
And
Yeah,
it's
we
9:38.
actually, yes.
And we
I
talked
think it
for
was
a long
on.
time
We
before.
just weren't.
You're
Oh,
right.
did
Did you
You're
get
right.
all
that
it
on
wasn't
air?
on? We were just talking. Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Don't.
Just
Don't
Imagine that part.
No.
That would be.
We actually talked for like
Oops, I
an
published
hour.
the wrong part. No.
Yeah, for stuff it was stuff we can't say on air.
Yeah, but we do. We talked for like another hour.
We do.
After
We have
talked
off
to you guys.
hours. Yes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
talk a lot.
if you always say,
we have a lot to catch up on.
And before we actually close, Charlie would like your friend they need to meet.
Oh,
So
Susan.
somehow we need to get that
Okay.
happening.
So they didn't meet on the pier.
so I am going to visit Susan with Lola
Oh, when are you going?
in the first weekend of August. So maybe I can meet Charlie.
Okay. I'll let
Oh,
you.
Wow.
Maybe you could take me down there and I could stay with Charlie and Marianne.
You should.
my
Yeah,
gosh.
first weekend of August. Yeah.
I'm having FOMO
All
already.
right. Well, you guys can come too. I'm like, more the merrier. Yeah.
I think this sounds like a good trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fair enough, kids.
Excellent.
Okay.
Great idea.
On that
So
happy
that
note,
concludes our games.
All right.
Yes.
Fun and games.
this was Foolish Games.
It was.
Foolish
It
fun
was
and games.
Foolish Games.
enjoyable though.
Enjoyable
We'll have to come up
foolish
with some
games.
more.
Yeah, we shall.
Yeah, but next week is the watch party. So are we going to watch it and then
Ooh,
podcast,
we-
or what?
We have
How
to-
are we going
What
to do
time
that?
is it out?
I don't know. Is that when it comes out, or do we have to watch it live, or can we just stream it that day? Because
Are
Is
we
it
going to watch it
midnight that
together,
night,
or
or
do
is
we
it-
watch it and then come together?
I kind of want to watch
So
it
many
together.
decisions.
We can look and have this
Come
big old.
I think we
section.
should watch it together.
I think we should. Look at,
Right now,
we got it. We got a sectional.
over me, showtime.
Anyway, all right.
She just jumped right into the song. I knew she would.
I couldn't help it.
Can't help it.
It was like she
Can't
was
help
pulled
it.
in.
I know. Mid.
We'll make this decision off air.
All right, but we're going to do it, and we're going to talk about it because it's going to be awesome.
All right.
I'm so excited.
Well,
All right.
you'll have to wait till
Cliffhanger.
next time, audience. In the meantime, thank you for joining us for the latest episode of The Set List of Life.
Bye.
Good
night.
night.